A COVID-19 vaccine could be available maybe as soon as November, but not to everyone. That's according to federal health authorities who released their latest plans for distributing a vaccine. Andrea Lucia looks closely at what we're learning and what the president is publicly disputing.
Sometime between November and December, but very limited supply.
CDC Director Dr. Robert Redfield told a U.S. Senate committee today he expects a COVID-19 vaccine approved by the end of the year. By next summer, he says it could be widely available.
To get back to our regular life, I think we're probably looking at late second quarter, third quarter, 2021.
That speed of vaccine development would be unprecedented. Still, President Trump went further.
I think he made a mistake when he said that.
Contradicting his own CDC director to say he expects wide distribution even sooner.
No, we're ready to go immediately as the vaccine is announced.
A distribution strategy released today by the Trump administration, though, shows it preparing for the vaccine to, at first, be available in limited quantities and accessible to limited groups of people.
I think it's going to be a staged rollout. We're talking about, the necessity to vaccinate an entire country the size of the United States. That's not going to happen overnight.
Dallas County Medical Association President Dr. Mark Casanova says priority will need to be given to people most at risk, like healthcare workers and the elderly. And masks, he says, will still be necessary.
Means we're going to need to be using masks in conjunction with widespread vaccination until we're at a point that we are confident that we have suppressed viral transmission enough that we can get back to a greater normalcy of life.
Distribution plans show the vaccine will be provided free of charge with no out-of-pocket cost to patients in the U.S. And it will likely require 2 visits with separate doses to be given 3 to 4 weeks apart.
A state spokesperson told me it is reviewing the information released by the federal government today to see how to incorporate it into the state's ongoing planning. We do know the McKesson Corporation, which is based in Irving, will handle nationwide distribution of the vaccine. I asked McKesson what part of that process, if any, will take place locally. They told me they can't answer that right now. Andrea Lucia, CBS 11 News.
Andrea, thank you for the update.